So, let's go ahead and continue on now with the main story by speaking with Alphanode to take on the level 94 main story quest entitled A Father's Grief. The next feat awaits, and Alphanode would have you on the road as soon as possible. Seeing as we now face the penultimate objective of the rite, it would be wise to travel to Mamuk and undertake the feat of the Brotherhood without delay. Wise, yes, but impossible. The tying back to reverse which connects the upper forest to the Jatika Hardland is still impossible. So how long do we have to wait? Or do we have to take matters into our own hands? Is there no other route? I'm afraid not. Work to clear the path is underway though, so I'm hopeful we can resume our journey soon. Then let us each use this time as we see fit. Alright then. I for one would like to explore the village's surrounds, if Annabelle will oblige me with a tour. Very well, I have no other engagements. Then I'll come with you, if only to prove that I am capable of keeping my footing. Though I shouldn't rejoice in our delay, it does afford me an opportunity to look into my grandfather's purported visit to Dawntrail. Oh, that's right. Mablu did say something about the foreign mage coming through here decades back, didn't she? I'll come with you. Want to join us, Mathia? I guess I can. Let's reconvene here after our respective diversions. I guess I'm with the ladies then. As I recall, the merchant met my grandfather at a market in Dawntrail some 20 years ago. Any who might reliably remember him must therefore be at least middle-aged. Let us make inquiries where we can. Okay. Let's go do it. Search for villagers who are middle-aged and older. So yeah, in other words, they're gonna kind of point us in the right direction on this one. Hopefully. And we should hopefully find anyone with an indicator above their heads. We find a grizzled villager here, just so happens, who's with Wook and Kryl. A foreign mage 20 years ago! Ah, yes, I remember him. It's not often we get visitors from across the salt, let alone those traveling with infants. A baby girl, as I recall. What? I only saw him in passing, mind. If anyone were to know more, I'd wager it would be Humuruk. He was already Shabrak's rocks then. A baby girl? It couldn't have been. Thank you, sir. That information is very helpful. Does this mean you were already... Given that we know that Kryl was adopted by Galuf, does this mean that Kryl has already been here 20 years ago and she never even knew it? Yeah, if it is indeed Galuf that we're talking about, is that the case? Let's speak with Honmu. Hey there, we're back. Hello again. Do you require assistance? A foreign mage passed through Ikprox roughly 20 years ago, possibly carrying a young child. Do you remember him? Do you? Why do you ask me this? Who is this man to you? He may have been my grandfather, and I wish to know what brought him here. Your grandfather? Not by blood, but he is family nonetheless. A foreign mage did indeed visit Ikprox, Master Galuf. So yeah, Kryl was actually here 20 years ago and never knew it. So far as his identity is concerned, I trust you are satisfied. I think she is. More than that, however, I cannot say. Why not? Maybe it has to do with what's to come? I simply cannot. I beg your forgiveness and understanding. Yeah, maybe it has to do with feat number 7? Very well, I will not press. Thank you for confirming his presence here. The rest I will discover myself. Out of more general curiosity, I have another question. They say the Yokui once dwelled in these forests. Where was that exactly? General curiosity indeed, but yes. Before they withdrew to Urkapacha some 5 centuries ago, the Yokui claimed Yoktel as their own. Many of their architectural remains can be found in the lower forests, the Jatika heartland. Yeah, still can't go there. Then that's where they must have had their visions. Thank you, that answers much and more. I understand what it means to long for one's family, so believe me when I say that, though my position forbids me from aiding you further, I wish you nothing but success. By helping the Third Promise find the Golden City, you will surely find the answers to your questions. Yes, she seems even more determined than ever. Speaking of which, I have a query of my own for you, Mathia. May I request a moment of your company? Okay, sure. Go on, we'll wait for you. Yeah, leave this to the big cat men. Yeah, is it something about me being Warrior of Light or something? Thank you for obliging me. First, let us head to the cenote behind this village. Okay. Oh, I guess we're about to find out why. Yeah, I want to make sure we don't run into anyone on the way out. So yeah, it's this path that we'll take. And so, yeah, Mr. Hanmu Rook, what would you like to talk about? It was my intention to see you off without saying anything, but Mistress Krau's plea has softened my resolve. Oh? Yeah, what do you want about? As the leader of our community, I'm gladdened to see that the Third Promise has surrounded herself with such compassionate and trustworthy companions. Would you tell me of her journey thus far? I guess doing so would also mean explaining everyone else's journey to this point. Because of course it's a 4-claimant race, or at least was until literally half an hour ago. Is that so? It seems the rite has been a source of great learning and growth for Wuklamats. Yeah, I'd say it has been. It does me well to hear that. But why though? My daughter would be about her age. Girls are rarely born amongst the Jabral, so when she arrived, the village was elated. Such joy I felt when I first held her, and pain when I found her at the bottom of a cenote. 3 years old. An accident, it was said, but I knew better. She had been pushed. By a Mamurja? Yeah, cut off the flow of any offspring? Though we never caught them, a suspicious figure was seen fleeing towards the Jatika heartland. Towards Mamuk. Once bitter enemies, the Mamurja and Jabral had learned to live in peace. But who could doubt the intent of such a reprehensible act? By targeting the child who would one day lead her people, the criminal sought to undermine the future of the Jabral. I was determined not to let them succeed. And so, I let the memory of my daughter die in that cenote, and gave her into the care of the one person I knew who could protect her. Dawn's servant, Galul Jar Jar. Have you put 2 and 2 together out there? You mean to tell me, though she was born to lead the Jabrol, fate had a greater plan for Wu Clement? Only the Dawn Servant and I know the truth, but now I must take you into my confidence for one reason. If the villain who attempted to murder my daughter was indeed of Marmook, then rancor towards the Jabrol still burns. I was caught off guard once. I will not suffer the same tragedy again. And so, I ask you, not as the Dawn Servant Selector, but as a father, to watch over the third promise. Defend her from her enemies that may be lurking in shadow. Will you do this for me? Well, I've done it so far. I won't stop now. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. You're welcome. Yeah, flashback. Will you hear my question and answer me plainly? Address me not as the ruler of Tuliolal, but a concerned father. Yeah, one by blood, and one who took her under his wing, or in this case his scales. Suffice it to say, this conversation must remain between us. Pray breathe not a word of this to anyone. Of course, your secret's safe with me. And so with that, we'll take our 1,048,000 experience points, 1,026 skill, plus a pair of item level 663 foot pieces. All in one coffer to enjoy. But yeah, the secret is not safe with me. Because, as we've seen throughout the entire duration of this process, the lizards always have an agent lurking around the representatives of the cats. Let's go ahead and speak with Hunmaruk to take on the level 94 main story quest entitled Taking a Stand. Hunmaruk stands quietly, his expression one of old pain. Recalling the past has rendered me emotional. I require a moment to compose myself, but please, do not keep the third promise waiting. Of course. Let's get back to Wu Clement. Yeah, I probably could have just warped back using the Aetherite, but I'm old school like that. So, let's return and discover that, yeah, the lights are on. That means combat is necessary. Wook. Upon speaking with Wu Clement, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Yeah, it's one of those situations. Item level 663 maximum, but we're pretty much good at that front. You're back. So what did Hunmaruk want? What do I tell her? Yeah, it's a secret. It's alright, you don't have to say. More importantly, the Timeback Traverse still isn't clear yet. Something about even more rocks. That must have been some epic landslide. Then I think I'll take the opportunity to rest. All that cooking and preparing for it has worn me out. Yeah, plus it's nighttime anyway, you should get some rest there, Kryl. So away she goes. And meanwhile, it's just us cats. And that does sound tempting. Well, given that the lights are on, this isn't going to be the case. A moment, promise. Who goes there? Yeah, we've been deceived before. Yorbana Bakul Jajaz. What do you want? Yeah, this time, they're just being upfront. Yeah, you want to talk to her, you gotta go through me. I've come to fetch you. You're welcome to refuse, but know that it would be most unwise. And why is that? I'm sure your salted friend has an idea. What do you think? What do you mean, what do I think? Yeah, don't you dare turn her against me. And they say house cats don't come when called. Follow me, promise. Yeah, I'm providing backup. In fact, it takes them so long to walk, it's literally the next day.
What is the meaning of this? And just how far do you plan on taking us?
Yeah, enough with this snail's pace, dude. Out with it. Yeah. Hi there, ugly. What do you want? And what's this all about?
Oh, Rook! Bakul Jaja, you snake! If you want my keystone so badly, you'll deal with me and me alone. Leave the Elector out of this.
Yeah, he's got nothing to do with it.
Is that all you think he is? Foolish kitty! This man is the reason we are here!
Yeah, she's like, what?
Take a good look at him! Go on, look! Surely you recognize your real father!
That's not true! It's impossible! Search your feelings, you know it to be true. No!
Don't believe us? Then ask your trusted sellsword. He heard it straight from the old man's mouth.
Damn you.
Is it true? Is Humuruk my...
He told me to keep it a secret, but these freaks always have someone spying on us. I can't bring...
Your silence says it all.
I always was the strong silent type.
Now that you understand the situation, let's see those keystones. I'll even let you fight for them. Just you and me. If that adventurer attempts to interfere...
Hey, you are back up too.
I'll kill the old man myself!
Yeah, but if those reinforcements come in, I will not hesitate.
You despicable, heartless fiend!
And that's probably the best way and nicest way she can put it.
Kinsman or no, I won't stand for you taking hostages. Come on then. You wanna fight? I'll give you a fight.
Yeah, we've been waiting for this for a long time.
Such heroic caterwauling promise. I'm shaking. Guard our hostage well. We wouldn't want to attempt any thoughts of rescue.
Yeah, and unfortunately he's stuck between a rock and a hard place. And they're just gonna whisk him away.
By the by, house cat, they've been instructed to put down Papa dearest when you lose. Hopefully he settled his affairs.
Now nonchalant they are.
Don't worry. I'm not losing to the likes of him.
Well, if that's true, then put your money where your mouth is.
Well, what are you waiting for, you blessed bastards? It's 2 against 1. Don't tell me you're scared.
I know I didn't hear you right.
Yeah, now she's actually willing to engage in taunting. Cowards don't stand a chance against Wu-Clement. You should back down before you get hurt. Or don't worry, the scary adventurer won't try anything funny. But yeah, if I were you...
You think this weakling could hurt me?
Yes.
I'll kill you all!
Is he turning into Kefka now?
Don't look away, son. I want you to watch as I tear your beloved promise to shreds!
Yeah, we really got under his skin now, didn't we? Well, what are you waiting for, Wook?
Hey, eyes on me. The house cat, remember?
Yeah, bring out that battle axe of yours.
I'll say it again. I'm not losing to the likes of you. I'm going to become Dawn's servant, and I will protect my people!
So for the first time in this expansion, we don't get to control ourselves, we control someone else. In this battle, you will play as Wu-Clement. Through skillful combat, Wu-Clement will gain the resolve she needs to unleash powerful limit breaks. Not only do these attacks deal great damage, they will recover HP. Use them early and often to emerge victorious. Yeah, it's finally time for the duel you've been waiting for this entire game. It would have simply started out with just Bakul Jaja crushing some tacos. But now, it's personal. Let's go.
Come, you mangy house cat, so I can rip you to pieces.
Yeah, he's really letting it loose now.
I'll cut you to shreds.
Well, better watch out. Wu-Clement gains strength from her resolve.
My magic should be more than enough for Miss Middens.
Better watch out for the lights.
I'll make you eat dirt.
I might want to position myself in such a way that this happens. Oh, permalock! No! Why permalock? Why?
No more tricks, Bakul Jaja. We're settling this here and now.
Damn you, permalock!
Simply the part of the brave warrior.
Oh, that field is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Yeah, seriously, permalock, why? At least I can engage from here, from behind.
Miss Middens.
There we go,
is no
limit
longer
break.
using me, brother.
And she really needs this right now.
This rite has taught me so much. About my nation, my people, and myself.
Keep going, girl. Yeah, now it's more of this. If I remember correctly, staining in green, it's a ring, which it is.
What? Can't keep up.
Mocking strength from her resolve again. What she's gonna need right now.
Like this.
Like what? Oh.
Here, kitty.
Gotta find the real, gotta find the fake. Well, how about I come over here?
I finally understand what it means to live in peace.
Yeah, we're understanding what it means to live in peace by absolutely beating the crap out of a two-headed lizard.
It's time we finished.
Well then, what are you waiting for?
This is the end for you, kid.
Yeah, it's now that particular move where we have to stand in various circles while trying to prevent much more serious damage from being delivered. Good thing I have this healing ability, because right now I really need its usage. And now we're going to go ring around the rosy again.
No,
But this time I'm going to want him to kick me that direction. No! Permalock again! Why? Damn you, Permalock! I'm about to die. Undone by Permalock, not once, but twice.
Not enough.
She could not use this limit break more.
I must carry on Papa's legacy, his love for our people.
Yeah, she is running on fumes right now.
I'll grind you beneath my heel.
Oh, jeez. I don't have the ability to run! Thankfully, I ran far enough. Oh, limit break, thank you.
What? Can't keep up.
Alright, now this again. Oh crap, I moved too soon! Yeah, I thought he did that move already.
Enough, son. Why won't you die?
Lame Permalock? Oh. Oh, now what are you up to?
Fine.
Uh-oh.
I'll show you the true power of the blessed.
Yeah, he's going to extremes now. Button mashing!
I will be the next Dawn servant, and I'll protect my people's happiness to the last.
Yeah, up goes triple limit break. Hang on, Wook!
That's why there's no way I'll ever lose to the light of you!
What? But that was everything I had.
And yet the triple limit break endures.
I can't stand it anymore. Attack!
And now he's in a desperate way. Who wants to come pay me a visit? Ah! Shockwave! I thought I had a group move. Yeah, where's the group move? There it is.
This is our fight. Stay out of it.
Run for your life.
You bring shame upon us.
What are you talking about? It literally says hire thugs.
You care about your stupid pride? This is for Mamuk. We cannot lose!
Yeah, spam those group attacks.
Oh, the great Bakul Jaja needs help, I see.
Yeah, when do I get to intervene?
Send your whole army. You still won't win. I will prove that my allies are right to believe in me.
Yeah, keep dodging as much as you can there, Wuklamat.
Such confidence! That changed. She wasn't like this before!
Yeah, suddenly they're all in a panicked state. Yeah, she's not just a pushover anymore. Yeah, hey, ugly. Would you like this again? Props for the fanfare. And revenge is achieved. Take that, you ugly freak. Yeah, all of a sudden you lost everything you had. And not just your ego. And hey, look, what do we have here? Yeah, I'll be taking this back, thanks.
I reclaim what you stole.
No. How can this be?
Yeah, be lucky that Permalock wasn't my permanent death trap.
How could that puny house cat beat all of us?
Well, she could have substituted for an even punier house cat. Namely me.
You've caused nothing but trouble with your dirty tricks. Threatening the Hanuhanu, releasing Valyarmanda, harassing me is one thing. But you've endangered too many innocents.
Yes, he has. Yes, they have.
No more, Bakul Jaja. I will not stand for it. If you even think of tormenting my people again, you will answer to me.
Yeah, and she means it too.
No. No.
Not only are they eating humble pie, it's not just a slice of humble pie, it's the whole pie. And he's losing his mind. He's had enough and he's out of here. Your disqualification's
And he
complete.
goes and forgets he had the way blocked.
Wait, he did that?
What? That was his doing?
Why am I not surprised?
The only part left in the saga is the Lay of the Brotherhood in Mamuk. The plan was to force you here so we could take the rest of your keystones.
You can still try if you want, but you know what just happened.
So that's what he was up to. But, should you be telling us this?
What does it matter? You've beaten us. It's over. We'll release the hostage.
Yes, please do. Yeah, at least show some semblance of consideration. Yeah, here he comes. Yeah. How about a proper reunion?
I'm sorry. I was careless.
Well, but you were also honest.
Are you alright? So what Bakul Jaja said about you and me...
But to single-handedly defeat Bakul Jaja,
You truly are the Dawn Servant's daughter.
In other words, she's moved on from you.
It has been my honor to bear witness to your journey. Promise.
Promise. Yes. That's what I am.
Indeed.
I'm Gulul Jaja's daughter, and Tulihyolal's next Dawn servant. Come on. Let's rejoin the others.
Yeah, I guess if there is going to be such a thing as a proper reunion, it'll have to wait. Maybe after once she wins, she can come back here and they can have the reunion that they've long been truly desiring. Yeah, let's at least make sure that our elector gets back to his own hometown. Not get run out on a rail again. And so, Wook, seems we were lost to return. I'm glad everyone made it back safely. Thank you for having faith in me. Keeping out of the fight even when I got dirty couldn't have been easy for you. But Bakul Jaja won't be the last person to threaten those I care about. I wanted to prove myself that I could stand up to such villains even when I stand alone. Which isn't to say that I won't ask for your help when I need it, of course. I know better than that now. Indeed, so by virtue of getting not one, but 2 victories, by virtue of getting the keystone that was stolen back, we'll take our 1,048,000 experience points, 2,536 skill, plus an item level 663 hand coffer. Earlier in the second Promises camp. Yeah, having had absolutely no idea that this was all going down. It all took place the night prior.
The passage to Mamuk remains blocked. For now, all we can do is try to rest and recover.
What is it there, Kona?
Perhaps with a meal, as my sister would no doubt suggest. Shall we borrow the kitchens and prepare some Shibruk Bibil?
I guess you like it more than you thought.
So thou hast taken a liking to the dish. As we learn to appreciate the unfamiliar, 'tis only natural that we develop new affinities. There is no shame in this.
But there is in ignorance. I had barely considered what the people of Tuli Yolal hold dear. What hopes they harbor for the future. Our nation is built upon the bonds that Father forged during his journey across Tural. But so single-minded have I been in my advocacy of foreign innovations that I fail to understand my own people.
But that's changing now, right? I mean, you did help your
Could someone
sister
who
win.
struggles to connect with the populace ever make a worthy Dawn servant?
Is he actually having doubts he could win?
To understand and connect with people is by no means easy. But there is something you can do to pave the way. Let them see you for who you really are. What makes you laugh and cry and rage. That sort of honesty is the first step towards mutual understanding and connection.
Yeah. Let loose that tough facade.
Understanding begets fellowship, as my father said. And yet, what you suggest does not come naturally to me.
I, too, have found it difficult to speak from the heart. In thy struggles, I see mine own, painful in their familiarity.
Yeah, we obviously know what he's alluding to.
Yet frightening though it may feel, if we are to move forward, we must indeed take that first step. Dispense with pretense, and simply be.
Do you remember when you first approached us, and we asked you why you wanted to become Dawn Servant? You said you wished to use the knowledge you acquired in Sharlayan for your country, and in doing so repay your father for the opportunities he afforded you. What won me over was not your ambition, but your motivation. So let your people know this, and in time, they'll come to support you as we do. You can't hide behind that stoicism forever.
I did just mention that, didn't I? You are clearly smart there, sir.
Very well then. I will make a greater effort to be myself. By not being my usual self so much.
Yeah, the kids have certainly found their developments, and they're definitely growing, that's for sure.